Right now at 5 on Good Morning Texas. Today marks a big day in politics, and Texans are gearing up to make some noise at the polls.
A man accused of murder is now being sued by the victim's children.
Today, investigators will make sense of evidence left behind by the people who set a destructive fire.
And live, I got Eric Stracogula right here at News Channel 25. All is quiet now. How will it look for your Tuesday? First Alert meteorologist Camille Manning has your forecast every 10 minutes.
This is Good Morning Texas, early edition.
Hi, it's Tuesday. Thanks for joining us here on Good Morning Texas. I'm Taylor Marco.
And I'm Tahisha Moyes. Today is the first day of March. First Alert meteorologist Camille Manning joins us now with a quick check on our March 1 forecast. Hi, Camille.
Hey, good morning, you guys. We'll talk a little bit more about this wind advisory coming up with your weather on the 5.
All right, thank you very much, Camille. Well, starting at 7 this morning, today Texans across the state will head to the polls for the 2016 primaries.
Yeah, our GMT's Danny Max live with us now in front of a polling station here in Waco. And Danny, today's big election in McLennan County is the race for sheriff, county sheriff.
Taylor, Tahisha, I'm actually standing, it's kind of hard to see right now because it's so dark, but I'm actually in a field of campaign signs right in front of the First Assembly of God Church here in Waco. The big race everybody's talking about, incumbent Sheriff Parnell McNamara is looking for re-election. He's going up against Waco PD Sergeant Patrick Swanton and Pastor Willie Tompkins, all Republicans. Sheriff McNamara says he'll continue stepping up patrol in the county, having a fugitive apprehensive strike team, and address human trafficking and narcotics. Sergeant Swanton says if elected, he would listen to the needs of residents and try to keep deputies from leaving. And Pastor Tompkins says he'd bring a humanitarian effort to the sheriff's office. Across the state, all 36 congressional seats are on the ballot, including incumbent Bill Flores' District 17 seat. 2 McLennan County Commissioners races include Kelly Snell's seat against Corey Priest, and Will Jones is defending his seat against Ben Mattis. 150 members of the Texas House and 16 state Republican senators are almost guaranteed their solid majorities in both chambers of the legislature and will continue for notable propositions. Also making the ballot, 4 notable propositions, including one that would replace the property tax system with an alternative form of an income tax. And Prop 2 would strip federal funds if Texas cities and counties do not comply with federal immigration laws. An easy way to find your nearest polling station is to go onto the Texas Secretary of State website, and on the main page, click Find My Polling Place. There you will be prompted to type in your date of birth and driver's license number. Today's polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And for more information on today's primary, head over to our website at kxxv.com and click 2016 Texas primaries. And coming up in about a half hour, we're going to talk about the national race and the importance that Texas plays in Super Tuesday. Live in Waco, I'm Danny Max for Good Morning Texas.
Thank you, Danny. The children of a Waco woman who was shot to death last September are now filing a wrongful death lawsuit against the man accused of murdering her. Rebecca Penix was found dead in her home in Woodway. Police say she had been shot several times in the head by her husband, 52-year-old Michael Penix. He's in the McLennan County Jail on a $750,000 bond. Rebecca Penix's children recently filed the civil lawsuit against her husband to make sure he's not using community assets to fund his legal defense.
The hope is to get whatever assets he does have to prevent that from using his criminal defense, but give it to the family. That's where the money should go.
The attorney says he's hoping to have the trial as soon as possible, at least by September.
Well, it was a close call for one driver after his big rig's cargo got stuck on a Waco bridge. It happened about 9:15 last night on Valley Mills over I-35 near the Circle. 2 of the back wheels got stuck when a driver in training tried to make a too tight left-hand turn. It was blocking one lane and the road was closed for about an hour. 2 18-wheeler tow trucks helped move the trailer, and police say it was loaded with more than 40,000 pounds of cargo. Today, investigators will comb through some evidence left behind by the people who set a destructive fire. Mart police think 2 juveniles set 3 different fires yesterday around 5 p.m. inside a nursing home that's been vacant for a year. Mart's police chief says those juveniles left behind evidence that county investigators can comb through today, and those suspects will likely then be arrested. Only 2 rooms at that nursing home had significant damage, but 3 police officers had to jump in to help fight the blaze because only 2 volunteer firefighters initially were able to respond. One of the firefighters and a city worker suffered smoke inhalation and was treated there on scene. Police officer had more severe injuries and is recovering now at home.
And now, weather on the 5s.
Well, good morning, everybody. You don't need the jacket this morning, but it will be needed tomorrow morning as we fall down into the 40s. We'll talk about that chilly Wednesday morning forecast and much more with your next weather on the 5s.
This is your Waze traffic report, brought to you by Crestview RV.
Good morning, everyone. We are taking a look at the roadways right now.
Authorities are trying to track down a baseball bat wielding robber.
Plus, police in our area are trying to figure out how a 3-month-old baby died.
And if you see breaking news, call us. We'd love to hear from you at 254-757-2525, or you can email us at ideas@kxxv.com. We're back after this.